How is everybody doing? My name is Echo. Today in this video, we are reviewing the Storage++ add-on. This is created by Diamond Studios. Now, we do have a couple of different storage add-ons already, so let's see how this one compares. It is priced at 490 Minecoins. That's £2.49. This add-on is $3. The community has given this a 4-star rating out of 5, with over 50 ratings. 58% were a 5-star, 15 a 4, 11 a 3, 5 a 2, but also 11 still gave it a 1. The description reads, organize and optimize your base like never before with the Storage++ add-on. This powerful add-on offers better storage solutions, automated item sorting, and dynamic systems to keep your inventory neat and tidy. Store millions of items in a single device, automated item sorting system, expandable storage machines. Now, we all know the community doesn't like entities. We can see via this first picture, the machine that you create to store these items is an entity. I did notice they had 13,760 dirt in this storage facility. So I am curious on how this works. The file size of this add-on is only 747 kilobytes. Okay, so it might be an entity, but it's a very smart one. And this add-on surprised me, and I was quite impressed. Now, once you do have this installed in a new or pre-existing world, you are going to be given the Storage++ guide. Best to get rid of the villager on your lectern and place it down. Now, we do have the introduction here. They get straight into it and say, to start, you need to craft the storage system, a power cell, and a storage unit. As for the crafting recipes, they're relatively easy to understand. The actual machine, this is going to be made with 6 iron blocks. You're going to need a glass pane, and you're going to need a redstone torch. So get your needed ingredients, open up a crafting table, tap on craftable, and get this made. Now, if you place this down, it does have the horrible entity circle at the bottom, which to me is quite off-putting. Like, if they get rid of it, I wouldn't mind. Now, if you tap on this, it says, use a power cell on the storage system to give it power. This is going to be made with copper ingots and a redstone block. That's all you need to get this thing powered up and to get it going. So go ahead and place this in the machine. It now has power, but it does not have any storage facilities, which is where this next one comes into play. This can be upgraded. This one is made with redstone dust and a chest. Same rules apply. Open up a crafting table and get this made and place it in the machine. Now your machine is active, and if you tap on this, you can store held items, and get the introduction book. So if you did manage to lose this and you need it again, you get it from this. If you go ahead and crouch and punch this, you can disassemble this, and by doing it, you will then be given your items back, so you don't lose them. Which leaves me with another question here. If we go ahead and put some diamonds in here, so we'll hold this in our hand, store held items. If we were to break this, yeah, it does give you your diamonds back. So everything that I tried in terms of breaking this add-on was actually very well thought out by the creators. So let's put this to its full test. We're going to store this again. I'm going to grab myself a ton of diamonds here. So on this occasion, we're going to tap on it, store held item, or you can tap on it and store multiple items. And as you can see, it's going to be in stacks of 64. So we have a lot of these. Let's say you wanted to store, I don't know, 5 stacks. Hit submit. 5 of them are gone. We have 384. How many can you do? You could take out so many. Let's say your friend wanted you to give him 100 diamonds, 100 diamonds for a mending book. Yeah, you can take them out. So we're going to do a couple of tests because I need to see like how far we can actually push the base one of this. The only downside I have to this is I wish it was just one slider. I'm guessing due to limitations, you can't just use one slider, which again, that's not on the partners. That's typically on Mojang. Okay, so I have all of these full, I think. Let's scroll to the bottom, hit submit. Every single diamond I had inside of there is now in here. So 1,728 diamonds. And then, but you can slide and take all of these out. That's such a shame, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really cool at the same time. But I want to test a couple of things here. So what we will do is I'm going to grab all of these, for example. We're going to open up the machine here, store items. Oh, we can do all of these. So I wonder if there's any limited ones. As for the enchanted books, it will do them separately because I had like multiple different ones there. But everything that we have seems to be possible to be stored, which is really impressive. I mean, like, really, really impressive to me. Hit submit. Everything is gone. Open it again. Store items. We want to store this. We want to store this. Hit submit. Everything is gone. Everything is inside of there. Doesn't tell you what book it is, though. I will tell you that. But all of these are now being stored. Doesn't feature the pale oak wood. Doesn't necessarily support the latest update, although it does at the same time. It just means they haven't updated it with the new stuff. So if we were to take this out, put them inside of there, we'll do pale. And if we open it and we're to try and to take out a specific one here, so we want to take out the pale. There should be 2 of these. Yeah, so they're slightly bugged. Now, I did see a couple of comments on other people's videos saying, do bundles work? Do shulkers work? Do fireworks work? Can you combine this with hoppers? The creators have said hoppers don't currently work, but they might explore with that in the future, because you can't like drop an item up top and it goes into the system, which is kind of like a shame. But if we tap on this, store items. Okay. So not possible to store this, not possible to store this. And strangely enough, not possible to store this, but I could in fact store the hoppers. That's a strange one with fireworks. On a larger scale, you can't actually disassemble this. It doesn't break. Another question a lot of people have said is, does this support modded items? So I installed Fishing Plus to test this out. And the answer is yes. Now, it's not going to have any special image next to them, but they can be stored. So if you have multiple add-ons installed and you wanted to do it this way, great. So we have like milkfish, snapper. Yeah, it even has the names for them. So like I said, it might be an entity, but it's very smart. Now, as I showed you at the start of this video, the creators have outlined this has huge amounts of storage. This is the one we made. But you can upgrade this with storage upgrade 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, the recipes are all going to be the same here. So the first upgrade is made with a chest and some gold. So we'll get this thing made. Then the next one's going to be the same recipe with a chest in the middle, just emeralds. That's going to be at level 2. Level 3 is with diamonds. And level 4, strangely enough, they chose amethyst. Amethyst is definitely not worth more than diamonds in Minecraft. Probably should have been netherites. But this one's level 3. And this one's going to be level 4. So we'll upgrade this one for now. If I was to try and go straight to 3, you can't go straight to 3. Gotta start at 1. Gotta start at 2. Then 3. Then 4. And this, again, I would love to know how much it can actually hold. Maybe it's hundreds of thousands. So you generally shouldn't have to worry about the entity itself, just because one of these is enough to probably support a whole entire server. I have no idea if this is supported with multiplayer, as in like your friend could open this and take your items out, or if it's just bound to a single player. But from what we tested so far, we didn't even have to add any upgrades. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double chests of cobblestone to see how much we actually have in this system. Not gonna lie, it gets boring doing this all of the time, but let it be noted, it can store an absolutely insane amount of blocks. Like if you were taking down mountains and needed to store this very quickly, this is certainly going to be a very, very easy way to do it. So we'll fill this one up. I think I've got like over 6,000 in here. How many now? Nearly 10,000 without any problems. So yeah, storage is huge, and that is without any of these upgrades. To make this even crazier, you can actually do this wirelessly. Grab yourself 2 lightning rods, open up a crafting table, make yourself the wireless antenna, and tap on this. Now, in order for the next feature to work, they have to be on top. So this is kind of like your remote control. This is made with gold, copper, amethyst, and a glass pane. This is going to make the terminal. If you tap on it, it doesn't work. You have to link it first. These are now linked. If you had any items on you, you could store them. You could go ahead and take out cobble. If you needed it as an emergency, take it out and continue your build. So yeah, it might be an entity, but they did a really, really good job. I actually think it's quite overpowered, I'll be honest. Now, this isn't my typical kind of add-on. I think it would be useful, but I kind of like the more vanilla experience with like the storage containers and the drawers. But yeah, let it be noted, this is still a really, really impressive add-on. And if you were interested, I would recommend.